When you get approached by someone who is homeless asking for money, should you give it to them? One veteran police officer says you shouldn't. Gil Reyes tells us why over some coffee with a cop.
Hip and cultural, LA's Little Tokyo is one of downtown's most leisurely neighborhoods. Its bright storefronts invite people with money to wine, dine, and shop. This casual spending contrasts with the desperation immediately to the south. Skid Row, epicenter of LA's homeless epidemic. Sometimes people in Little Tokyo aren't sure how to react when these communities converge, and people on the street ask for money to buy food. It can also be a slippery slope, not just for the people who live and work around here, but especially for the area cops, who have to balance the needs of the stakeholders while at the same time being respectful to the area's homeless. What do they have to deal with? We asked some of the officers at this Coffee with a Cop event.
If someone is begging for money, please do not give them money. And I'm not saying that to be cruel. It's just you got to recognize that unfortunately a lot of people, not all, when they beg for money, you give them that money, they're going to go do something to destroy themselves with alcohol, drugs.
And that means more crime to feed their addictions, crime that Central Division cops like Dion Joseph have to deal with. He says giving people money might also dissuade them from getting real help at downtown shelters.
They won't go seek the help they need. No one goes hungry in downtown LA. No one runs naked in downtown LA, especially Skid Row, because the missions, all 4 missions, they can feed the homeless person 4 times a day. A poor child in South LA on welfare with an apartment doesn't eat as well as a homeless person in downtown LA.
Area residents think these Coffee with a Cop conversations are real eye-openers.
It was very enlightening on both things because he began to explain, some of the things that they deal with on a day-to-day basis.
And the ones who serve us here in downtown have the toughest job of any of the cops in the city.
Look for more Coffee with a Cop conversations coming soon. In Little Tokyo, I'm Gil Reyes for LA This Week.
The Starbucks on 2nd Street in Little Tokyo served coffee at no charge to customers.